us. All right, let's get seated on our mats, folks. Okay. Of course, my camera's not quite right, so I'm going to fix that. I'm going to use a strap today in a couple of different areas. So have that handy. And of course, our blocks. Okay, let's get seated, get comfy. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Spine is nice and straight, head is above your shoulders. Let's place a hand on each knee. Close your eyes. Take a really deep breath in. Hold that breath. And slowly exhale. Turn your head to the right. Take another deep breath, please. And as you exhale, let's turn our head way over to the left side. Breathe in again. And exhale, moving your head over to the right. One more time. Deep breath. And exhale to the left. First two fingers of your right hand to your jawline. Take a breath for me. Exhale and slowly push on that jaw, stretching out that neck. And release. Breathe. And exhale, turning all the way over to the right side. First two fingers of the left hand to your jawline. Take a breath. And exhale, gently pushing on that jaw. And come center. Drop your chin to your chest. One more deep breath in. Exhale, taking your chin all the way up to the ceiling. All the air comes out. Take the fingers of both hands underneath that jaw. Take another breath. And exhale, gently pushing up on that jaw. Drop those hands to your knees and bring your chest center or your head center. Take your right hand to the back of your head. Turn your head to the right hip. Deep breath in. Take your left hand, put it to the back of your waist, and gently exhale all that air. Release. Walk the fingers to the top of the left ear, breathing deeply. Exhale and pull your head toward the right. Open up that hand wide, place to the back of your head. Deep breath in, and now exhale, bending forward at the waist. And come center. We're going to switch hands. Right hand to the back, left hand to the back of your head. Turn your head left. Deep breath in. And exhale, gently pulling down. Release, fingertips above your right ear. Deep breath in. And exhale, pulling your head toward so that your ear is toward your left shoulder. Come center. Open that hand wide. Place to your back of your head. Breathing deeply. Exhale, bending forward at the waist. And must come center. I'd like you to take one of your bricks and go ahead and have a seat on top of it. Up in the air. Still keep our legs crossed. We have one in front of the other. So the right leg is front of the left. And we're going to take that strap. So wrap that strap around our hands and it's shoulder width apart. Put some tension on it. Drop the arms down. Sitting nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Slowly lifting those arms all the way up and as far back as you can. And exhale, slowly bringing that stretched strap all the way down. Let's do that again. Breathe in and out. exhale. One more deep breath in and up. And exhale. Bring those arms up. Keep them next to your ears. Engaging your core. We're going to take a deep breath, tension on the strap, and let's exhale, dropping over to the left side. Breathe in again, and let's go over to the right. One more time, deep breath. And exhale out, right. Come center, and let's drop those hands all the way back down. And now lift them shoulder height. We're going to pull the strap all the way over to the left. Breathing in and exhaling over to the right. We're going to do this a few more times with our breaths. Nice and slow. Keeping your torso tall and straight. One more set. And drop over to the right. Bring those hands center, drop down, and let's set the strap to the side. You need to bring your right hand straight out. Let's pull those fingers back. That stop sign hand, pulling back on the fingers, stretching them out. Release that. Let's rotate that palm down. Now grab the fingers at the bottom and pull back. Keep your breathing going. Turn your palm toward you. Fingers are still down, and bring them pulled back. Back to a stop sign. Let's grab that thumb, pull it out and down. Pull out and down. One more time, out and down. Make a fist. We're going to do wrist circles, big circles. Rotate in the opposite direction, big circle. And shake. Let's do that on the other hand, stop sign. Let's pull back the fingers, giving them a nice stretch. Make sure you're breathing. Release that, drop your palm and fingers down, and pull those fingers back towards you. Rotate that palm so it's facing you. Pull on those fingers one more time. Stop sign. Let's pull out that thumb and then down. Release. Pull it out and then down. One more time. Out and down. Make a fist. I'm going to make wrist circles, big circle. In the opposite direction. And shake. Okay, let's lean back. We're still on top of that block. And we're going to stretch those legs out. Lean your torso on your upper arms, kind of up in the air. It's a good position for doing our hip rotation. So we're going to go both feet over to the left. Exhale over to the right. I'm going to continue this with our breathing a few more times. Everything turns from the hip down. And come center. Point those toes. Flex. Point. Flex again. One more time. Point those toes and flex. Moving those heels a little bit further apart. Bring your toes together as you breathe in. Exhale out. Let's do a few more of those in and then out. Breathe. One more. And out. Very good. Let's sit up nice and tall on top of our block and spread your legs into a nice big V. I'm going to sit up nice and tall. Flex those feet. Take a deep breath up overhead. Reach. And now forward half fold. A little bit different. Bend forward when you're up on the block. Or at the hinges. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, bringing your arms all the way down to the mat. Breathe in as you slowly come up for another overhead breath. Exhale, forward half fold. Breathe. And exhale all the way down. One more deep breath up. Reach. This time, exhale to the toes. Can you reach the toes? If you can, go ahead and anchor on that big toe, wrapping your fingers around it. Otherwise, drop your hands to your ankles, shins, whatever. You can reach comfortably. We're going to take a deep breath in here. And now exhale, pulling yourself down with whatever anchor you're using. Relaxing that lower back, hamstring. Take a few breaths. Release that anchor. Take a breath in and slowly come up those legs as you exhale. Let's remove the block. And we're going to bring both these blocks to the inside of the left leg. Your right leg is in your into the thigh of the left. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Take a breath overhead. And now exhale all the way toward those toes. Again, relaxing that lower back, stretching the hamstring. Take another deep breath in and exhale, pulling down a little further. Let's take our left elbow to that top of the stacked bricks and place your chin on it. We're going to take the right arm up and overhead. Taking a breath, we're going to come over our head toward those toes. Now breathe up and then back down. Breathe up and back down. Turn your torso toward that leg and slowly come up. Bring the blocks to each side of the bent knee. We're going to place them forward enough so that we can lay our forearms down on them. Clasp your hands underneath your face. Make sure your left foot stays flexed. Take a deep breath in. And now exhale. We're going to take a few more breaths in this position. One more. Now we're going to move our blocks out a little ways so that we can straighten out that back leg. I'm going to get into pigeon. So back leg is straight out. Push yourself up onto that right knee. Take your right block and place it under your right hip. Come down on top of that. And your right foot is on the edge of your mat. Use the other block to bring your torso up, arching that back a bit. And we're in pigeon. Take a few breaths here. Bring that front block over to the left side of your mat and come down on your forearms. We're going to take a few breaths in this position. Breathe deeply. Close your eyes. Let's remove that block. Bring it forward. And let's come back to the hips. Sitting up, bringing both feet together in front of us. We're going to rock. So take your arms, your elbows to the outside, upper side of your knees, and we're going to rock our weight back and forth, opening up those sits bones. Back and forth. And come center. We're going to bring those blocks forward again and straighten out the right leg. Left stays into the thigh. We're going to stack both of the blocks on the inside of that right leg. Deep breath up, straight up in the air. Breathe. Exhale all the way down to those toes. And take another breath here. And exhale, coming down just a little further. Relax the lower back and the hamstring. Enjoy this stretch. Breathe. And release. Bring your elbow of your right arm on top of the blocks and place your head in your hand. We're going to take that left arm up and over toward our foot as we breathe in. And now exhale up Breathe in toward the toes. And exhale up. One more. Breathe in. And exhale up. Turn your torso toward that leg. Take a breath in and slowly come up. Move the bricks to the bent knee. We're going to come down on our forearms there, clasping our hands under our face. Take a few breaths here. Breathe. One more. All right, we're going to move the right brick up a little. Straighten out that right leg. Push yourself up on the left knee. Place the left block underneath your left hip. Another block is underneath your hands. You're going to walk your torso up. That left foot is on the left edge, right edge of your mat. We are in pigeon. Let's take some breaths here. Close your eyes. Breathe. We're going to bring that block over to the interior side of that knee and come down on your forearms, clasping your hands together. We're going to stay in this position for a few breaths. And come up. Let's remove that block underneath our head, bringing the soles of our feet together. This time clasping the instep of our foot. We're going to do some flutters. So those knees are going to bounce up and down a little bit. We're working that inner thigh, small little muscle. There's a little tendon in there to stretch. It helps with our balance. Take some breaths. And relax. Okay, I'm going to come to tabletop. So let's get up on our hands and knees. Hands are on the blocks. Open your hands wide so the weight is on the palm of your hand. Just get in position. We're going to start with cow and cat. So a nice flat back. We're going to arch that back up, lift our head, breathe in. Exhale, arch the back up, letting out all that air, dropping the head. Breathe in for cow. Exhale, cat. Breathe in for cow. And exhale, cat. Widen those knees. We are going to leave the blocks stacked right underneath our forehead, arms down to the sides of those blocks. We're going to come into this child's pose for 3 deep breaths. Place your forehead on the blocks and take your breathe, do your breathe. And come on up. We're going to bring the knees in. We're going to come up on those knees, grabbing the blocks. We're going to place them on the outside of each leg as we get ready for camel. So standing on your knees, nice and tall, take a breath in and reach down for those blocks. I'm going to put mine on side 2 and arch that back. So use them for balance. Take a breath. Relax into the stretch. And come center. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. Place the blocks by the back of your legs and arch your back. Your head drops back. Breathe. And come out of that one more time. Let's try block side 2 here. Deep breath in, fingertips to your block. And exhale, arching that back. Feeling a nice stretch on the front of those thighs. And come center. Bring the bricks back underneath your hands. We're going to push those hips. So let's push out to the left side. Give it a nice stretch. Take a breath, rock toward the heels, and push out on the right hip. Rock back again over to the left. Push and stretch. Breathe in and go over to the right. Push and stretch. Come center. We're going to do some fire hydrants on the right. So get in position. Engage your core. Take a breath and lift that knee up and out. And exhale it back down. Breathe in and up. Exhale down. One more. Deep breath up. And exhale down. Flex that foot and bring the sole of the foot up toward the ceiling. Your knee is parallel with your mat. We're going to do little pulses. Breathe. Push. Keep breathing. And bring your knee all the way back down. We're going to do our fire hydrant flow. So lift that knee up. Bring it down toward the mat and swing it over to the other side as you turn your head. Bring the knee in toward the mat, up, back down, and around. One more. Bring it toward the mat, bring it up and down. And we're going to hold the around. So we have our right knee on the other side of the left. Our hands are on the blocks. Take a deep breath in and push your hips back. You should feel a nice stretch here in the right hip. Take a breath. Take another deep breath and come out of that stretch and back into child's pose. Knees, big toes are together. We're going to push the blocks out for extended child's pose. Bring your forehead to the mat for 3 deep breaths. And coming up out of child's pose, back into tabletop. We will be doing fire hydrant on the left. So in position, engage your core. Lift that left knee out as you breathe in. And exhale down. Breathe in and up. Exhale down. One more. Breathe in and up. And exhale down. Flex that left foot and bring the sole of the foot toward the ceiling. Now pulses as you breathe. I'm going to take 3 breaths here as we pulse that heel up. And bring that knee back down. We're going to do our flow. So let's lift that left knee out, drop it toward the mat, and swing around. Bring it back toward the mat. Breathe in and up. Exhale down and around. One more. Breathe in and up. Exhale down and around. And we're going to hold the around. We're going to push or look over our right shoulder. Take a deep breath in and now push yourself back. Now we're stretching out that left hip. Your knees are crossed. Take some breaths here. And come back up and into tabletop. Okay. Stretch out your right leg and kickstand those toes. We're going to push against that for a calf stretch. Push back, breathe. Release that stretch. Now push back again. And release. One more time. Deep breath in and push back. Now lift the right leg. Set it down on the other side of the left. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly turn your head and look over your left shoulder. And come center, back into tabletop. Stretch out the left leg. Kickstand those toes. Push back for a calf stretch. And release. Push back again. And release. One more time. Push. And release. Lift that left leg. Set it down on the other side of the right. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly turning your head and looking over that right shoulder. And come center. Okay, we're going to push the blocks ahead. Come down just on your hands on the mat. And we're going to thread the needle. So engage your core. Bring the left hand right underneath your face. Right arm is going straight up in the air. And now bring it down and thread it through that needle area and come down on that right shoulder. We're going to hold this for a few breaths. Engage your core and push yourself back up into tabletop. Getting in position again. Bring the right hand underneath your face, left hand straight up in the air. Breathe. Exhale, threading the needle and coming down on the left shoulder. Take some breaths here. And engage your core and push yourself back up into a tabletop position. Down onto your forearms. We're going to do puppy dog. So drop your tummy. Just totally relax those tummy muscles and arch your back a little. And your hips are the highest point. We're going to shift our weight. We're going to shift it over to the right and then over to the left. And now we're wagging that tail. We're in puppy dog. Take some breaths. And come center. Kickstand your toes. We're going to come up into dolphin. So engage your core. Take a deep breath and come on straight up. You're still on your forearms. Breathe. Take another breath. And exhale, slowly coming all the way back down. And back up into tabletop, bringing our bricks forward so that we can place our hands on them. We're going to prepare ourselves for downward facing dog. Put your hands on your blocks. Kickstand those toes. Engage your core. We're going to take a deep breath in and come up into down dog. Pedal those feet. You can even lift them. Big, exaggerated pedals. Stretching out those legs. And now keep your down dog. Push the heels back toward the mat and hold this position for a few breaths. Breathe. Let's walk our toes and feet to the blocks. Stack the blocks, side one on top of each other, and place your fingertips on top of that block. Straighten out that back. Now our hips are right over our ankles. We're not back or forward. Our hands are flattening out our back. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Exhale slowly. Bring those hands to your waist. Still flat back. Take a breath. Exhale slowly. Bend those knees. Breathe in and exhale, slowly coming up. One vertebrae at a time. Your head is going to be last. Bring those arms up overhead for a breath. Exhale, cactus. Breathe up again. And exhale down to your side. All right, we made it halfway. Let's get a drink. And then we'll move into doing some balancing. Okay. All righty. Today's balances. What shall we do? I'm going to begin with Warrior 3. I want to keep practicing that one. I struggle with that one a little bit. So standing to the side, we're going to get grounded to begin with. So lift those toes, spread them wide. Now set them down on the mat. Our spine is nice and straight. Head is above our shoulders and stretch toward the ceiling. Thighs are into the floor. Deep breath up. Exhale, cactus. Another deep breath up. And we're going to bring our arms all the way down to the side today. Okay. I want you to bring your hands to the waist area. This is where you need to hinge, even just below that, where your hips are coming into your torso. We're going to put all the weight into our right, and we're going to lift the left foot up off the floor. Feel yourself bending forward at those hinges as you stretch out that leg and release your arms and bring them forward. Cheating using the rail, which is fine because it helps with the muscle memory. And then I'm going to let go. And come up out of that. Very good. All right, let's do it on the other side. Standing nice and tall, standing up nice and straight. Bring those toes open, down to the floor, thighs, straight spine. Again, those hands so you can feel where you need to bend. And we're going to put all the weight into the left foot this time and bring the right foot up as we bend at the hinge. So that keeps the back straight. Find that spot on the floor and let's straighten out the arms and the leg. Yep, struggles. And up and out. Still, I'm having a hard time with that one. All right, let's move on. We're going to do that where I close my eyes. So we're going to get grounded again. Nice and tall. All the weight on the right. And we're going to lift the left off just a little bit. Let it hover off the floor. Cross your arms across your chest. And find a spot to get balanced. Focus on. And we're going to close one eye. Open. Close the other eye. Open. Close them both. Wobbly, but I stayed up for a little bit. All right, all that's going to happen on the other side. Grounded, nice and tall. Cross your arms, and we're going to lift the right foot off and let it hover. Find that spot for focus. Close one eye and open. Close the other eye and open. Now close them both. Jeez. Okay. All righty. For our last balancing, we're going to do just part of the where we lift and put our arms out. So getting grounded, nice and tall. Take a breath. All the way to the right. Let's lift up that left knee. Bring it up. And now bring your arms straight up. And we're going to hold this position for 3 breaths. Nice deep breaths here. Focus on something on the floor. Back down. All right, we're going to do that same thing on the other side. So get grounded for me. Standing tall. All the weight to the left side and lift that right knee straight up. Point the toes. Now your arms are coming straight out. Breathe. And down we go. All right, very good. We're going to do some standing work with our tongue. So let's grasp that. We're going to stand with our feet hip width apart. Adjust my camera just a bit so you can see my head. Okay. All right. I'm going to put that shoulder width apart. We're going to put our feet a little more than hip width apart, and the toes are going out at a 45-degree angle. Test that with your knees because we're going to do some squats today. Let's put some tension on that strap. Take a deep breath in and lift that strap above your head. And as you exhale, come down into a squat, bringing your arms down. Breathe in and up. And exhale down. Pull apart on that strap. Breathe in and up. And exhale down. We're going to stay down and do just a little bit of bouncing. Keep your spine nice and straight. And we're going to do a little bounce up and down. Hold and come up out of that squat. Bring your toes forward. Still with the strap in front of us, we're going to bring it up shoulder height. This time our torso is moving as well. Keep your knees soft. Take a breath and let's move all the way over to the right side. Left, sorry. Now pull it all the way over to the right. Do this with your breaths. Make sure you have soft knees. Breathe. And breathe. And from center, drop the strap back down. We're going to bring it up again. And this time, no torso move. Just bring that arm, right arm across your chest. Breathe. And exhale, bringing the left arm across your chest. Again, over to the left. And over to the right. Bring the arm center and slowly drop down. We're going to let go of the left end of the strap. The right arm comes up next to our ear. Find that strap behind you and walk your hand up it. Standing nice and tall, engage your core, take a breath, and now let's pull down on that strap as we exhale. Release, walk your hands up a little more, breathe, and pull down. Exhale. Release that strap, bring that left arm up and over your head to make the box. You're putting your hand on the outside of that right elbow. Engage your core, take a breath, and pull your torso over to the left side as you exhale. And come center. Bring that right arm forward. Place it in the crook of the left and bring your palms together. So left fingertips are going into the palm of the right. Take a deep breath in. And now lift those arms, arching your back. And come center. Let's place that strap in the right hand and drop the left. The right hand is going to go up and behind, alongside of your left ear. Walk your right hand up. Take a deep breath in and pull down on that strap. Release that. Walk your fingertips up. Take another breath. And exhale, pulling down on the strap. Release that right hand. Bring the right arm up and over your head to the outside of the left elbow. Engage your core, taking a breath in. We're going to exhale, pulling that torso to the and come center. Drop the right arm. Bring the left and put it in the crook of the right. We're going to put the right fingertips into the palm of the left. And we're going to take a breath and lift those arms up in the air, arching our back as we exhale. And release. All right. Strap is going behind our back. It's still shoulder width apart. Make sure your toes are your feet are a little more than hip width distance apart. Toes are forward. Tension on the strap. Pull down on those shoulders. Drop those shoulders way down as you breathe. Release that. Relax. Put tension on the strap. Take a deep breath in. And now again, bend forward at the hinges. Nice and slow as you exhale. Arms are coming up in the back. Look back behind your legs. Hold this stretch. Do your breathing. Bend those knees a little bit. Take a breath in and slowly come up out of that stretch. Okay. We're going to drop the strap. We're going to bring the blocks in, and we're going to place one at each foot. Back to a standing position. Deep breath up. Exhale, swan dive to the floor. Place your hands on the bricks and let's walk our feet out till we have a nice wide stance. And then put a block by each foot. Come on over to the right block. Put both hands on top of that block, stretching the inner portion of the left leg. That right knee is bent. Take a breath. Now we're going to walk ourselves over to the left brick, stretching the inner thigh of the right. Take some breaths here. Breathe in over to the right, stretch. Breathe in over to the left, nice stretch. One more set, over to the right, and then over to the left. Come center. Bring the blocks together and stack them on side one, and bring them out in front of you. Both hands are going to be placed on top of the blocks. Take a breath in and come on up on those toes. Exhale, push back. Breathe in and up. Exhale, push back. One more deep breath up. And exhale back. We're going to bring those blocks and go as far back with them as you can. Placing your hands on top of them, looking back underneath your legs. Take a breath here. Bring the blocks forward, center. We're going to heel toe our feet in. And now stack those blocks on side two. And come on up, hold on to those blocks, straighten out that back nice and flat. Take a breath here. Bend your knees a little bit, grab each block in a hand and slowly come up. Bring those blocks straight out. Your feet are going to be a little bit more than hip width apart. And we're going to turn the blocks back, rotating those arms and shoulders, and now rotate them forward. Breathe in and back. Exhale forward. One more, breathe in and back. And exhale forward. Bring those blocks all the way back down to your side. We're going to move those shoulders. Let's stretch them out. Bring them towards your ear, up and around. Now hold. I'm going to bring them in the opposite direction from the back and up. Okay. All right. We're going to keep the blocks in our hands. And we are going to come down into a squat. Use the blocks as some balance as you come into yogi squat. Can you get into a yogi squat that way? Got the bricks to hold and help us with some balance. We're feeling that deep stretch here. Keep your hands on the block if you need to, or you can bring them into prayer. Not me today. I can't do prayer today. You could bring them into prayer at Heart Center too. So let's take a breath here. Enjoy this deep stretch. This is the stretch that helps us get up off the floor. This is important. Okay, we're going to use our blocks to bring ourselves down to our knees. And we're going to place our hips on the mat and get seated in the long wise position. Make sure your strap or your towel is near. To begin with, we are going to bring our feet up. Our knees are up, our feet are on the mat. And we're going to lean back on our blocks. And drop both knees over to the left side, really pushing down that right. Take a breath in and let's go in the other direction. Breathe in and over to the left again. And over to the right. One more, over to the left. And over to the right. Okay, we're going to get ready for fish. So we're going to put a block where it can hit our shoulder blades, and then a block that can take care of our head. We're going to slowly lower ourselves down, making sure the blocks are in the right position. And you can do without the head one if you'd like. It's a bigger stretch to your neck and your chest area. When you're comfy, bring those arms straight out in a T and relax everything else. Close your eyes. We're going to take a few breaths here. Enjoy this wonderful stretch. Bring both arms up, overhead, palms together. Breathe in. And exhale, slowly bringing those arms back down to the mat and totally relaxing that open chest here. Take a few more breaths. All right, let's move so that we can remove the blocks. And we're going to stay in a prone position. Bring the blocks to your hands. Stretch out those legs. Bring the arms with the blocks straight over your head. Take a breath here. Stretch on the right side. Then the left side. Okay, now all four limbs, nice stretch. Breathe. Bring the blocks back down and place them next to your hips. And bring both knees in and give them a hug. Let's rock side to side. Breathe. Drop the feet to the mat, grab one of the blocks and place them between your knees. We're going to do bridge. So bringing the heels in close to our hips. Our hands are going to go beside our body, palms down, chin to chest. Push that grape into the floor, push it down, pushing that lower back into the mat, deep breath. And now exhale, lifting up as far as you can. Your tummy should be the highest point. Weight of your body on your shoulders and your heels. Push, breathe. Take a breath in and slowly exhale down. Let's do that again. Push the lower back in. Breathe in and up. And exhale down. Push the lower back. Breathe in and up. And exhale down. We're going to do two more. Breathe and lift. And exhale down. One more. Deep breath in, lift. And exhale down. We're going to bring both those knees in again. Give them a hug. Back and forth. And drop those feet to the mat again. The block should still be there. We're going to do some windshield wipers. So our hands come into a T position. Engage your core and drop your knees over to the left. And now over to the right. We're going to do a few of these as you breathe in, exhale out, nice and slow. And come center. All right, remove the block and find the strap. We're going to slide the left leg out and place the strap around the thigh of the right leg. And hold that strap with two hands. Push that right heel all the way up to the ceiling, straightening that leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull that leg towards you. And release. Take another deep breath in. And as you pull that leg towards you, lift the other leg and your head off of the mat. And set it down. Slide that strap to your calf. Push that flex foot up. Deep breath. Exhale, pulling that leg towards you. Release. Take another deep breath in. And lift. and release. Slide that strap to that flexed foot. Deep breath in again. Exhale, pull that leg towards you. And release. Breathe again. Exhale, lift. And release. Move the strap to the both ends to your right hand. Left is out on a half T on the floor. Gauge your core and slowly drop that right foot to the outside. Use the strap to guide it. Breathe. And when you feel a nice, comfortable stretch, we're going to hold. Take a breath here. Another deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly bring that leg back up with the strap and switch hands when you're centered. Right hand now is on the mat. Bring that leg over to the left. Keep it hip height. Hold it for a breath. And bring that leg back up. Release that strap and pull that leg in. Give it a good hug. Bring that knee in close. Breathe. Take another breath and let's slide that left heel toward the right hip. Halfway there, just let that leg plop. The weight of it is stretching out your thigh area. Breathe. Slide out that left leg till it's straight, and now bring the knee up. Place that right ankle on the left knee. With your right hand to your right knee, take a breath and now push that knee away. And release. Both arms now are in a T. We're going to take a deep breath in, engage our core, and drop that right foot all the way to the left. Turn and look over your right shoulder. Take a breath here. Engage your core, bring those legs back up in center, and give them both a hug again. Walk side to side. Locate that strap. And we're going to put it around the thigh of the left leg. Right leg straight out. Push that left heel all the way to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in and pull that leg towards you. And release. Take another deep breath in and lift. And release. Slide that up to your calf area. Take another breath for me. Exhale and pull that leg towards you. And release. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift. And back down. Bring that strap up to the bottom of that flexed foot. Breathe. And exhale, pulling that leg towards you. And release. Deep breath. Exhale, lift. And release. We're going to put the ends of the strap in the left hand. Right comes on the floor. And guide that left leg to the outside. Nice and slow. Take a breath here. And when you get to that comfortable position, go ahead and leave it there and exhale. Take another breath. Slowly bring that leg back up in center. Switch hands. And now bring it over to the right side. Turn your head and look over to the left. Come back and center. I'm going to remove the strap and set it aside. Bring that leg in and give it a really good hug. Breathe. Slide that right heel towards your left hip. Halfway there, let the leg flop. Take another breath. Slide that leg out, the right one, straight. Now bring the knee up. Place the left ankle on the right knee. With the left hand, push your left knee away. and release that. Both arms are on a T on the floor. Engage your core. Breath in. As we exhale, that left foot's going to go down to the right side floor, and we're going to turn our head to the left and look over our shoulder. Take a breath. Engage your core and bring both those legs back in. Bring that both knees in, give it a hug. We're going to rock and put our feet down so that we can lift and put a block underneath our back. So place it under your lower back. And you're going to bring your feet back up, straight up in the air. Flex the feet. We're going to open for a breath and point the toes. Exhale, close and flex. Let's do that again. Open, breathe, point, exhale, close and flex. Open, point, close and flex. Now let's point those toes and open to the V again. Now we're going to do ankle twirls. Let's make a big circle with the ankles. And now over the other direction, big circle. And come center. We're going to drop that right leg part way down and bring it up. And drop the left leg. And back up. One more time, right? And up. And last time left. Okay, bring those feet down. Let's remove that block. And bring ourselves all the way back down again. One more time, hug. We're going to get ready for Savasana. So bring your feet down and soles of your feet are together and you're in butterfly. Hands come to your side, palm up. We're going to take a deep belly breath in. Exhale loudly. Let's do that again. Deep belly breath in. Exhale. Slide those feet toward the end of your mat. And when they get there, let them flop open. Your chin is to your chest. We're going to bring that breathing to normal now. Start relaxing the muscles we worked so hard today. Start with your toes and work your way out. Relaxing them. Any other thoughts that come in, let them float by like clouds. I'll see you in a few minutes. Little fingers and toes. Roll over onto your side. 'Cause Okay, let's slowly come to a seated position. Push your hands on your knees, no deep breathing, but let's lean back, stretch out those muscles. Great way to start our week. Thanks so much for joining me. Namaste. Yay. Thanks for joining, everybody.
Thank you, Joyce.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Joyce. See you on Thursday.
Yeah, see you Thursday. Next Monday, Liz and I both have a conflict, so I think we're going to have to cancel next Monday. I'll
Okay.
remind you. Okay?
Okay. Bye.
Okay.
All right. Enjoy your week,
Thanks.
you guys. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, Joyce.
Bye, Liz. Have a good week.
Oh, you too.